The Kansas Department for Aging and Disability Services presents Adverse Incident Reporting System. What is the purpose of adverse incident reporting, also known as AIR? Effective incident management is essential to assuring the health and welfare of KDADS program participants. AIR is used to report adverse critical incidents involving individuals receiving services by providers who are licensed by or contracted with KDADS. The AIR system is reflective of adverse incidents spanning across all KDADS programs, including all HCBS waivers, Money Follows the Person, Aging and Disability Resource Centers, Senior Care Act, Older Americans Act, and behavioral health. Where is the reporting system located? At www.kdads.ks.gov under the Quick Links portion of the website. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1. Visit the KDADS website. Go to Quick Links to open the AIR web application. Step 2. Create your adverse incident report. And Step 3. Create report and submit to KDADS. The reporting platform is secure, but no login information is required. Anyone can submit an AIR report. The system requirements and browser settings. Internet browser Microsoft Internet Explorer 11 or newer is recommended, and the only browser that KDADS supports for web applications. Should you experience any technical difficulties, contact KDADS Help Desk at 785-296-4987 or kdads.helpdesk@ks.gov. Who should be reporting? KDADS does not specifically define who needs to be making an AIR report, other than to say, if you become aware of an adverse incident that involves a KDADS program participant, it's your job to report it. All reporting entities and individuals may include, but are not limited to, all KDADS licensed providers, Community Developmental Disability Organization, Aging and Disability Resource Center, financial management services providers, community mental health center, psychiatric residential treatment facilities, substance abuse treatment facilities, targeted case managers, concerned community members also have the ability. Adverse incidents that should be reported include abuse, death, elopement, exploitation, emergency medical care, fiduciary abuse, law enforcement involvement, misuse of medications, natural disaster, neglect, restraint, seclusion, serious injury, suicide, suicide attempt, or other. Click on the adverse incident within the AIR system to display a definition for each incident. Are there reporting thresholds? No. However, please bear in mind the system was designed to focus on the identification and follow-up of critical events or incidents that bring harm or create the potential for harm to a waiver participant. If you are wrestling with what to report or not, please always default back to submitting an adverse incident report. When should a report be made? Within 24 hours of becoming aware of the adverse incident. Tips and helpful hints for submitting an AIR report. Number 1. Include a fair amount of detail under the incident details portion of the AIR report. Number 2. Include information about any remediation or steps you or your organization are taking to remedy the issue to ensure the health and welfare of the individual. Number 3. An AIR report will not be submitted to KDADS until you select the Submit to KDADS button. Number 4. A comprehensive step-by-step manual can be found within the AIR system located under the Notice section. And number 5. Should you need a copy for your records, the system allows you the ability to print AIR report before you submit the report to KDADS. For additional questions regarding this system, contact kdads.hcbs-ks@ks.gov. As you enter into the system, you will notice the purpose statement at the very top of your screen. The purpose of AIR is essential to assuring the health and welfare of KDADS program participants. The Adverse Incident Reporting System focuses on the identification and follow-up to critical events or incidents that bring harm or create the potential for harm to a KDADS program participant. AIR focuses on critical events or incidents that the state itself deems as sufficiently serious to warrant near-term review and follow-up by an appropriate authority. Also under the Notice section, you can click on the AIR Instructions for Providers link to view a copy of the AIR User Manual. As you work on completing the AIR report, you will notice the report will be in work in progress mode until you submit to KDADS and get all the way through the process. Please note, all the red asterisks indicate a required field. Under Adverse Incidents, you have the ability to check more than one adverse incident as they may apply. Also, you can click on each adverse incident type to view a definition. Under Incident Details, be sure to include a good amount of detail about the adverse incident in this section. Under Results of Incident, please include the result as well as any follow-up with the individual affected or staff in effort to help resolve the issue. You may include details regarding any disciplinary or corrective action, additional training provided, etc. Once you have all the required fields filled out, you will want to Create Report. Also, there is an opportunity for you to attach any supporting documentation pertaining to the adverse incident. Once you submit the error report to KDADS, you will not have access to it again. If you need a copy of the report for any reason, be sure to print error report.